I had the pleasure of planning and designing the legendary draft event. And the purpose of this video is to show things that happened behind the scenes while planning and designing the event. There were so many things that happened that the world never got a chance to see. And as I was editing this video, I became so emotional because there are things that I feel like the world does need to know and the world does need to see. And I'm taking you behind the scenes with me, and I hope you enjoy. Here we go. First night, we've made a lot of accomplishments. We got the tent up, we got the tent liner up, we got the chandeliers up, we're getting our flooring down, our staging set up. Day one, we are 3 days away from the draft, and it's coming together. Okay, as you can see here, we're beginning to build out the elements of our legendary tent. We wanted to make certain that this event was as branded as we possibly could get. You know, Shador is all about branding, and we wanted to make certain that we brought in all the elements from legendary. We wanted to make certain that every time the cameras hit this event, that they were able to see his brand and they were able to feel his brand. Shout out to House Design. They took my sketches and they actually built this box for me from scratch. And so we're going in here with more legendary items. Again, I wanted to make certain that this event was as branded as we possibly could get it. You can never ever have too much branding. Here I am meeting with Shador. He's kind of walking me through his vision for the stage. It's gonna be way cleaner, way nicer. He's very detailed, you guys. He knows what he wants and he knows how he wants it. Okay, you guys, let's pause for a moment. The next clip is a clip of me and Shador actually talking about where he may land in the draft. We were reassuring, him no matter where he landed, whether it was first or whether it was 100, whether it was 10 or whether it was 30. He's exactly where God needed him to be. And he agreed. I don't know how much more humble he could have possibly been, you guys. And so I wanted to make sure that I inserted this clip here for you all to see. As a gentle reminder, you never know how people are processing what they're processing and how they're dealing with what they're going through. So be kind as often as you can. Okay, back to the video.
If it's 3 or if it's 50, it don't matter. Look what you're doing. Whether it's 1 or whether it's 6. It's Fort Knox out here. We have 4 security at the gate. We have 2 police officers, 2 regular people, and then I got 6 people like on property. So ain't gonna be no crash in this car.
Okay, you guys, as you can see here, I am going into the pool with this amazing scripture. This is one element that was handpicked by Coach Prime. He wanted this scripture somewhere on property, and I decided to have it built out and floating in the pool during this entire draft.
My mind is all over the place, of course, but today is the final day. I know we've been counting down. Today is draft day. The weather, Mother Nature is giving us a little fit right now, but I'm gonna calm her down in a minute. So we're in here just trying to do the final touches.
Yeah, it had actually started raining really, really hard at this point, and a lot of our elements had fallen down. So here I am outside just trying to put up our backdrop, our red carpet backdrop, trying to piece it back together, y'all. Mother Nature was cutting up, y'all. People still up there?
Yes, ma'am.
Have any other vendors came? How many people are with the casino people? Because they were trying to bring extra people and we told them no, so it should only be 4. I'll let you know when we're ready for it.
Big Time Productions.
Neely. You see that cake up there?
I have seen the cake. I'm going to get a shot of it. Talk about the cake, so I'm going to go get a shot of it.
So we wanted to do something, of course, that kind of represented too. Everything we wanted to do that kind of represented too. but
I tried to email it.
I thought about his chain that he has, and he likes to keep it classy, but with a statement. And so that's what we did with the cake. We kept it classy, plain white, but then we blinged it out like he does.
Yeah.
Like he gonna be today. Y'all will see.
Oh yeah.
You got it. Hey guys, we're gonna need to do an all clear in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It'll only take us about 5 minutes. Okay, y'all. In this clip here, Shador is asking me for the 10th time, where are the NFL hats? The NFL shipped us the hats. In some way, they got lost in the mail, y'all. And I kept having to stall him and put him off about these hats. I didn't want to upset him and tell him they weren't there, but he kept asking.
I'm trying to give them an update on where we are right now. Do you mind? Do you mind?
Sure.
Okay.
Where the NFL hats at?
They will be here
Were they here yet?
Ooh, I've been worried about these hats, Lord have mercy. Jeez.
Best package I've seen all day. Y'all, the hats finally came.
Just want them in a type of order.
You
You can put them in order. Titans first, Browns second, Giants third.
By the way, if you're hearing a lot of noise in the background, static, that's actually rain, you guys. Mother Nature cut up for a while.
Trey gonna be the one taking it to him. Young dog son.
The reality of draft night is beginning to set in. The guests are starting to arrive. The NFL network is set up. We are only a few moments away from finding out where Shador Sanders will be drafted. Okay, while we're waiting, let's take a look at the final setup of this legendary, and I do mean legendary, photo box. This was absolutely amazing. Talk about branding.
How we feeling today?
I'm feeling. See how
Do y'all hear that rain? It rained for hours, y'all, until it finally
I'm gonna take you
cleared.
back. You know, we started at day 1, and now we are at day 4, which is final draft day. So the energy here, like I said earlier, the energy is high. Everybody's mind is all over the place, wondering where 2 is going to go. But one thing about it, we've set the tone here. We've set the atmosphere. He has his family and friends here, so he's going to be surrounded by a lot of love, a lot of good treats, a lot of good action, and we're just going to make him feel really comfortable today. So we're going to start here with our street bar, y'all. We got a lot of custom items. Everything in here we wanted to make sure was branded with his brand. And so we have our custom treat table here. We decided this is where he's going to do his interview. So when he puts his hat on, this is where he'll come and do his interview. So we have that set up here for him. He was really worried about wanting to make certain that his family was in the shot, but Coach Prime said, no, today is about you. Let's put a sofa here just for you, so that's what we did. Over here we have our food. We got the legendary Johnny T is in the house today, so he'll be serving our guests. So we're super excited about that. You know, Coach Prime loves his food. Shador loves his food, so we had to have him here. This is the stage, of course. This is where Shador and his family and his close-knit family will be here on the stage to cheer him on. You know, he's really nervous right now because y'all know we really don't know what's going to happen right now. People think we know, but we really have no clue. Matter of fact, let's swing around to this cake. How y'all like that? We had to do something, you know, that represents Sue, that represents his style, and I think we nailed it with this cake. So I'm happy about that. The flavor is vanilla. He wanted vanilla. Yeah, he wanted vanilla. So you see we got our
what I'm most excited about. We finally received the hats, y'all. We've been waiting on the hats. They got lost in mail, and they just shipped them again to us this morning, and we have them all up. This is the box here that the hat is going to be put in, and it's going to be taken to Shador. So this is the box here. Like I said, this is a very exciting day, very exciting time. We've really put a lot of work and time into this, just like Shador has on the field to get here, because without him, none of this would be happening today. So I'm super excited about it. You see, we even have the custom legendary pillows. Everything has to be legendary today. That's the only way. Coach Prime and Shador way. Legendary.
Ty,
Yes.
you got the Unitas Award here.
God. I swear to y'all, this thing is about 1,000 pounds, which means I can lift 1,000 pounds. So Shador bought this over here. He said he wanted to make sure that this was in here today, and we've incorporated it right here where he's going to be sitting with his family. We're excited, y'all. We're super excited. Our guests are starting to arrive. We have another treat that we're going to show you all once the guests start getting here. I'll make sure to give you all a snippet of that. But we're excited. We're just waiting on Mother Nature to kind of calm down. She's a little angry right now, but she's going to calm down and get herself together, and then we're going to be rocking and rolling.
Big Ty take a little moment to herself over there. She don't know the camera on. She's been working hard. Like, I'm talking about for days on end. Getting everything set up in Country Prime. Over there in the zone.
Okay, y'all, so we're out here. We got a couple of surprises for Mr. Number 2, and one of them is pulling up right now. You know, we all about the branding. Everything is about the branding, and branding don't stop. Branding gonna continue all night.
I gotta tell you, when you told me there was a bus coming, even though I know you,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna have Legendary 2 on the side.
Oh,
of it.
of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Big tie, not the little one. Well, actually, that's the big one, and that's the little one. It's doing what he wanted to do. Okay, I saw a lot of comments and people talking about how over the top the draft party was, and Shador needed to be a little more humble. And I'm going to be honest with you all. A lot of these elements Shador was not even aware was coming in. Take, for instance, this ice sculpture, y'all. This $ ice sculpture. Blame it on me. If you have to find someone to blame, blame it on me. You know, the standard is the standard. No matter what event I'm doing, the standard is the standard. And a lot of time, clients don't request certain things. But if I see that it's going to heighten the element of what we're doing, we do it. A special thanks to Johnny T's restaurant out of Jackson, Mississippi. Coach Prime used to eat there every single day when he was in Mississippi. Johnny T has the best food, and we had to have him here.
To
Okay, here's another little known fact. I was on phone duty for 3 days. I was the one actually handling the phone, waiting for the NFL to call. And y'all, this had to be the most nerve-wracking job I have ever had for 3 days straight. So here we go. Let's get into this.
What am I? Dude, why did he give me this phone, y'all? Y'all know I ain't never nervous about nothing, but I'm nervous. I got to
I don't know why they gave me this responsibility, but we waiting on the phone to ring. And I'm nervous as a what? I don't know.
Welcome in church.
I keep checking it.
The New York Giants select Abdul Carter, defensive end.
I didn't expect this, of course, but I feel like with God, anything possible, everything possible. I don't feel like this happened, for no reason. All this is of course, fuel to the fire. And under no circumstance, we all know this shouldn't have happened. But we understand we're on the bigger and better things. Tomorrow's the day. We're going to be happy regardless. Legendary.
It's okay. We're going to get it. Second day.
You give me a drink.
Second day holding the phone.
Or the anything.
Waiting on the call. It's my second day holding it. It's gonna ring in a minute.
It is. What's going to happen?
Hey, if it don't, just call for me so we can just.
Yeah. What's going to happen?
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Okay, let me explain this part. I saw so many people on Bucky's comments on YouTube asking why was I screaming for Trey. Trey is young Dolph's son, and Trey was going to be the one actually handing Shador the phone when the cameras hit him. So that's why I'm looking for Trey and calling for Trey when Shador gets this call. Hey!
Hello?
You got that call?
Yeah, what's going on?
Ready to go!
Say it one more time for me.
This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
This morning, the NFL investigating a series of prank calls made to college football stars waiting to hear their names called in the NFL draft.
I'm not going to say too much about that prank call that the entire world now knows about, but I would like to give a friendly reminder that as humans, everyone has feelings. No matter what status you think a person is at, or how much money they may have, or what you may see on TV or online, please remember, every human has feelings.
Vegas just picked. Hold on, so where's the draft phone at? Ty got it. Miss Tasha?
Yes.
You got the draft phone?
Well, Vegas.
Where's the draft phone, Miss Tasha?
Right here, glued to my hand for 3 days straight.
Alright, y'all, so Miss Tasha got the draft phone right here.
Okay, because of that prank call, I started screening all the calls before I handed the phone to Shador. And finally, the real call started. Hello? This is Ty with Shador. Is Dion around? Who are you with? With the Ravens?
Yes.
Just a second.
Yeah. Okay then. See.
He asking for your dad.
Hello?
Hello. Is this your door?
Yeah, this is him. Better not be no prank call, bro.
No, it's no service. It's no service.
It's better not be no prank call.
This
bro.
call actually was not a prank call. Shiloh was really upset and wanted to protect Shador from another prank call, as you can hear. Here we are, just waiting on another call, waiting on the phone to ring again.
Army Barretts. It's time for more motivation. You know, this feel like just people that just be in jail for something they ain't do, bro. And like, there's no explaining, there's no talking about it, reasoning.
And then the phone rang.
Hello?
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Yeah, I can hear you.
When you have finished, we're gonna take you off the board here, all right, brother?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Hey, listen.
It's a beautiful. Our belief in God, that's all we care about. We know these decisions, things happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's adversity. We gotta change it though. We gotta do different.
We gotta do different. We can't control the uncontrollable.
You can't control that. So you just gotta remain positive, stay happy at all times, and know God got you. I knew the whole time God had me. So I wasn't really panicking because I understood it's about perfect timing. So in that case, we love you, Shador! We love you, Shador!
I must say, I have been planning events for over 20 years, and by far, this event left a lasting impression on my heart, and I will never, ever forget it. We love you, Shador.